At Heathrow this week, a sight still too rare. 15-year-old Majid arriving for urgent treatment. He is just one of 3 children from Gaza, allowed into Britain for medical care in 22 months of conflict. All of them privately funded. With the humanitarian catastrophe in Palestine worsening, the government has until tomorrow to respond to a legal challenge over its decision not to evacuate critically ill children.
The reasons that the government has been relying on for not medically evacuating so far is that they've been supporting treatment options in Gaza and the region, and also that under the immigration rules, people can apply to privately access medical treatment in the UK. Now, the reality is that those options are simply inadequate.
In a statement, the Foreign Office said, "We're taking forward plans to evacuate more children from Gaza who require urgent medical care, including bringing them to the UK for specialist treatment where that is the best option for their care. We're working to do that as quickly as possible." This pledge comes amid reports by the Sunday Times that up to 300 could be arriving here for desperately needed NHS treatment. Dr. Wasim Saeed has been operating on children in Gaza and seen their suffering firsthand. Back in the UK, he receives regular updates, many of them harrowing, including this last night.
On a blood-spattered floor, there are 3 or 4 children. They have major burns. They are screaming in agony.
Although he welcomes medical evacuations, he says the government's priority should be getting medical care to children on the ground in Gaza.
Thousands of injured children and adults. Every day, more patients coming in with severe, life-threatening, limb-threatening, sight-threatening conditions who are suffering immeasurably. And that will only stop when the fighting stops and the killing stops, the maiming stops. And that is the urgent need that needs to be addressed. And whilst any doctor will welcome the evacuation of a few lucky children, this is a mere drop in the ocean compared to what really needs to be done.
Majid suffered a number of facial injuries after Israeli tank shells exploded near him and his friends in February last year. He is one of more than 50,000 children killed or injured since Israel's war on Gaza began, following the October 7th attacks carried out by Hamas. Here now with his loved ones, they are hopeful he will heal. But with so many others like him needing urgent help too, the pressure on the UK government to do more for Gaza's wounded children will only grow. Shingi Marike, Sky News.